Hi everyone, my name's Jordan from Premier Education alongside Sport England to deliver week 5 of your Fit Families programme. We're going to be looking at the importance of a daily routine. Let's get right into it. So let's firstly unpick a routine and what it is. When we were younger, I'm sure most of us were told to go to bed at a certain time, wake up at a certain time, eat dinner at a certain time, go for a shower, etc. But as we transition to our adulthood, that gets lost somewhere. And it has been suggested that the majority of adults don't even have a set daily routine and wing their day, essentially. And this can cause a knock-on effect in so many things you do. You might not even realise, but your sleeping can be affected, your eating, your focus, your productivity, and your organisation. So now we're going to look at how we set a routine. How can we start creating some good habits to maximise the most out of our day? Now, some of you may be wondering, why do I need a routine? I wake up and I get what I need to do done in my day. And why should I make any changes to that? But I can imagine that during these uncertain and stressful times, there may have been some sort of disruption to what you would normally class as a normal day. And some people, I can understand, may view having a routine as boring or rigid or stifling. However, it has been suggested that when people don't have a routine or structure to their day, it causes stress and anxiety, an overwhelming feeling, a lack of concentration and focus, and all of this adds to making the smallest of problems that arise in a day a big issue. And as a result, people can tend to fall short of their goals and their true potential and finding the best way to be the best version of themselves. So we're going to look at that in the next slide.
Hi everyone, welcome to week number 5 of your exercises. The first one we've got today is a side plank. So we're going to start by do it 3 rounds like we've been doing all the other weeks. We're going to do 30 seconds each one. I'll give you a couple of options of which ones you can do. So it's up to you. So you can make it harder if you want, or if you need to make it a bit easier, you can. So the first one is you're going to be on your side. You need to make sure your arms bent and you're going to lift yourself up. If you don't think you can hold that, then feel free to drop your knees. You're going to hold that for 30 seconds. Ready? In 3, 2, 1. So try and get lifted up all the way. If not, drop your knees to here, but make sure this bit stays off the ground. Ready? So off we go. 30 seconds. So fine if you need to drop down a bit, don't worry. 15 seconds left. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Now we're going to go to the other side. The same again. So in our plank position on the side, sideways, keeping this bit off the floor. If you need to drop your knees, that's fine again. So we'll gather 10 more seconds rest and we'll go straight into that one. Ready? In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So lift up and try and keep that position. That's it. If you need to drop the knees, that's fine. Ten more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. Right, so that is round 1 and 2 done. So the next one is we're going to try and do 5 reps on each side. So you're going to go into that position again, but you're going to go up and down, up and down. 5 on that side, and you're going to turn over and do 5 on the other side. So give you another 10-15 seconds rest. So the aim this time is to hold that but also go down and up 5 times. Ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So up, and then we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Well done. Now we're going to flip it over again to the other side. Exactly the same again. Try and do 5 on this side. And 3, 2, 1. So up you go. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Well done. If you didn't manage to do the 10, don't worry. Try and maybe aim for 3 on each side, or even 2 on each side, or just trying to hold it in that position. Well done.
So we've looked at some of the negatives of not having a routine. Let's now look at some of the positives of having a routine, and immediately you can lower your stress levels. And things happen in life that are out of our control. To some extent, we have to accept that. However, there is so much more we can control, especially if we follow a routine. That can be trying to get to sleep at a certain time, meaning that you're not so tired in the morning, you get the required amount of sleep. How many of us actually don't even get the recommended daily amount of sleep that we are allowed? Is this because we can't sleep, we have sleeping problems, or is it because we're actually not setting aside the time to do this? You can form daily habits and replace bad ones. That might be eating less snacks at night, for example, or drinking a glass of water when you wake up, stretching when you wake up. Take better care and closer attention of your health. This applies to all aspects of your life, including your work life, your thoughts and feelings, your mental health, your relationships, helping you be more productive and more efficient. Time is so precious to us, and once it's lost, it is irretrievable. By following a routine, we free up time that would otherwise be spent procrastinating, so thinking about and planning to do things without actually doing them. And all of this helps us feel more focused. Reduces the need for determination and willpower. So, for example, when we brush our teeth in the morning, it doesn't require a lot of determination and willpower because it is already part of our routine. We hardly think about it, it's just habitual, it's natural. And finally, it builds momentum. When we do things repetitiously, it builds momentum, making it easier to persist with. That's why things like going to the gym, for example, tend to become easier the more frequently you do it. Okay, so it's all good and well me telling you the benefits of a routine and a daily schedule, but how are we actually going to develop and create one? Well, firstly, let's start with the things that we can control. So again, some things are going to happen in days and weeks that you can't control. The weather, a dentist appointment, these things are necessary. But if we start with the things that we can control, such as eating and working patterns and sleeping, this can help you feel less stressed and more organized. So sleep, for example, having a regular sleeping routine, particularly giving yourself time to wind down before you go to bed, you should find it easier that way to get to sleep and actually sleep for better and longer once you are asleep. Structuring your day will also help ensure that those daily tasks will be done, whilst leaving you times to schedule in other things. Reading, for example, going for a walk, spending time with the kids. So ultimately, try to follow a routine that supports your health, which could be things like staying active, getting regular daily exercise, making sure you are well rested again, eating healthy meals, and setting realistic goals. And perhaps most importantly, a social aspect in there as well. So staying in touch with those family members, giving them a phone call in these difficult times.
Hi everyone, welcome to week number 5 and exercise number 2, which is side to side touches. So this time we're going to be up on our feet. Hopefully you've got a bit of space to be able to go side to side. So we're going to go side to side 10 times. We're going to do it 3 times round, picking up the speed a bit more each time. So I'm going to start one end. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Each time you get to each end, you must touch the floor. Ready? 3, 2, 1. So little side steps. So 1 and side 2. Little sides 3. Side step 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Make sure we touch the floor. 9 and 10. Well done. Rest for 10 seconds. And then we're going to go again. Bit faster this time. Ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So faster. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Well done. Definitely was faster that time, but I reckon we can go even faster. So I'm going to do 10 more, as fast as we can, all out. So remember, little shuffles to the side, fast feet, and make sure we're bending our knees when we touch down. Ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Fast feet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Well done, everyone. That is week number 5. Exercise number 2 complete.
Following on from that last slide then, let's get more specific. So, shall I follow a schedule or should I have a to-do list? Well, you need to find what works best for you. This might be through trial and error. So, some people may thrive in having a highly structured daily schedule that outlines their activities. For example, they know that they need to get up at a certain time and then they have 10 minutes to pray, stretch, have a glass of water. And some people, on the other hand, might be more comfortable with a loose list of things to do that they need to do in a day. So, for example, they might want to have a period of maybe between 4 and 6 o'clock when they say, right, in this period, I want to take my kids out for a walk, or take the dog out for a walk, maybe spend some time reading, spend some time doing some household chores. So again, consider what needs doing. So if it's of high importance, then schedule it into your routine to ensure it gets done. Ultimately, I think it's probably best to pay attention to how you feel throughout the day, and this will help you determine what times of day you are most productive. So if you're finding each day that you're unmotivated or lethargic at a certain time, then it may be that you need to take a mental break at that time. So that might be the period when you should go out for a walk or have a snack or spend time working on a hobby, for example. So building those important things, reading, spending time with the kids, taking your time to play with a pet, for example. Now, developing a routine will take time. It would be unrealistic and unfair of me to sit here and suggest that you change your whole schedule tomorrow. That's just not fair, and you'd be unlikely to stick with it that way. So plans don't always go how you want them to. Don't be too harsh on yourself. This is not the time to put extra pressure and expectations on yourself. We're already living in a world at the moment when our lives are completely disrupted and turned upside down, and creating new routines is quite difficult. So be flexible. Don't beat yourself up if you're having trouble sticking to your own schedule. And I can't express that enough. This is your own schedule, incorporating the things that you think you enjoy, your hobbies, and trying to create some good habits and replace some bad ones. I'm not creating it for you. So having a routine will help give you some sense of normality, hopefully, in this tough time. And don't forget to celebrate your successes, those little things or those big things that you're managing to do in a day, getting those things done. It's a great habit, and make sure to take the time to celebrate that.
Hi everyone, now we're on to week 5 and exercise number 3. We're going to look at side to side jumping this time. So, as you see, I've got just a phone charger wire here, which I'm sure you'll have at home, or just a skipping rope would be great if you've got one, or if you haven't, then don't worry, but it's just to make a line for you to jump over. So, we're going to jump side to side 10 times, then we're going to rest, then we're going to pick up the speed, and then for the final round we're going to try something a bit harder. So, we're going to go in 10 seconds, and we just want to keep our feet together, jumping over, nice and steady to start with. Just 10 times, ready? 3, 2, 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Well done. And round 2, we're going to do the same. This time, let's see if you jump, bend your knees a bit more. Get a bit higher. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. Right then, for the last round, we're going to jump, but we're going to try and jump forward. So fast feet, side to side, but going forwards. So from here, I'll jump side, 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 but I'm moving up forwards, and then I'll go back. We're going to do that 10 reps. Ready? 3, 2, 1. So side, but then forward. 4, then back. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. Well done, everyone. Keep going.
So guys, unfortunately that is the end of your week 5 presentation with the Fit Families program on the importance of a daily routine. I hope you've managed to take some of that information on board, and we'll try to incorporate some of those habits into your daily lives and schedules. It will be really beneficial for you that way. As always, there's going to be some really fun exercises and a quiz to follow to test your knowledge. Please try it out, and until next time, enjoy and stay safe.